Hey guys, welcome to Healing From Within. I'm Kerry and I'm the creator of the Healing From Within community. Thank you for joining me on this journey of healing from deep within. As you know, my videos are all about how I found the answers to heal from deep down within. And as I find them answers, I just share them all with you. So that's all I'm doing. Like, I find the answers to heal from deep depression and brokenness and suicidal thoughts and past traumas. And as I find all the answers to heal, just share them all with you. I really feel like if we all spread our positivity and we just shared with one another what worked for us and just try and be kind to one another, help each other, then the world will be a better place. There's so much hatred in the world. I mean, you only have to look at the news. You know, you see the shootings and the wars and the violence, you know. I mean, I go and hear people all the time like pulling people down, gossiping about people, speaking negative about people, wanting to talk nasty about people, you know, trying to make other people's life a misery, the stealing and the cheating and the lying. And you know what? I'm all about not acting like that and not being like that, and just being there for people and caring about people and spreading our love and positivity. I want this world to be a better place. And so that's what I'm doing right here, you know, sharing with you my journey and what worked for me and what is working for me, because I'm still evolving. I'm still learning to win this human game and win at life. And it's been a journey and a half. If you go back through my videos, you'll see all the terrible trauma and all the depression, the brokenness and the suicidal thoughts, and how bad and dark life got for a while, and how I've changed so much. And I'm on a journey of healing and figuring it out. And as I figure it out, I'm sharing it with you so that you can heal too. So please come on this journey with me. Please subscribe to my channel and just give me a thumbs up if you get anything from my videos, and also share my videos with anybody that you know who is struggling with deep depression. Because listen, if there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone. If I can heal from brokenness and depression, then you can too. If I can heal all these traumas, you can as well. So if you go back through my videos, you'll see the steps and methods that I took. There's just too many to talk about on every single video. And I know I repeat myself a lot because obviously, you know, someone else who's not heard me before might just happen to come onto my video. So I want to keep sharing the things what work for me, because it is a daily journey, and every day I have to decide to do the things that I'm telling you, all the steps that I took, and some of them are now second nature to me because I've been doing them quite a while. But to start with, I had to make myself to wake up in the morning and do my morning routine, and to wake up and be very positive, and to change my environment and to change my outlook on life. And that took a while. It took a while to retrain my brain. Dr. Caroline Leaf, that I talk about all the time, she does that brain detox as the neuroscientist to heal your brain with the trauma and the negativity and the brokenness and the depression. But then you have to keep doing it to retrain your brain. It doesn't really happen overnight. You have to keep retraining it. But I found all these massive keys and massive tools to heal from deep within. And as I do that, I want to share them with you. And I really wanted to be uploading, sorry about the lighting, I keep having some issues with my lighting, I don't know why, but yeah, so I wanted to be uploading and share with you every Monday, Wednesday and Friday again, because I know I took a little break, which I shouldn't have done, and I shared with you on a few videos ago that why I did that is because I felt like, how could I share with you when I hit a bit of I'd been tripped up and I hit a bit of a wall. I felt like something had happened, you know, and it was a trigger for me. And I should have carried on sharing, because actually that's just being real and showing you that it's a journey. And maybe, you know as well as I do, when we've dealt with such deep depression and such deep brokenness and all the traumas that I've dealt with in my life, then sometimes, you know, like with my get triggered a little bit. And instead of actually continuing to share with you whilst I was figuring it out and whilst I was finding the answers, I stopped. I'm sorry about that. But, you know, I'm glad that I did some research. I watched some of the podcasts. I did some training things with Master Shuri Kashner, and I needed a video about that, actually, about if you get triggered, what to do and how to do it. I shared with you that it seems like they always, him and the others I follow, always seems to share the things that I need to hear right then and there. So anyway, going back to Friday, I didn't get to share with you because Friday wasn't a particular good day. Things didn't go good at all on Friday. In fact, it was awful. And I learned a big lesson. You have to learn the lessons. Look at why did that happen? What could I have done differently for a different outcome? And I now can do that because I've come so far on my journey. Back a few years ago, actually, I wouldn't have been able to bring myself to recover. I would have felt like, why me? What did I do? Gone, woe is me, victim mentality because of the depression. But I was able to actually say, what could I have done differently? And I'm telling you, I know what I should have done differently. I should have listened to my inner voice, the still small voice inside, the universe, God, because I know that I was actually being redirected from that, but I didn't listen. But then actually being in the traumatic situation I was in, I was able to pull out the keys and tools that I've learned by actually, it was funny because I started to hear Master Shri Kashner's voice in my head saying, you know, what to do. Because I was like, I don't know, it come into my mind, what would he do right now? What would he say to do? And straight away I started doing the deep breathing up through my nose and pushing my belly out. Deep, long breaths and then out. And I was able to calm myself down because I was sobbing my heart out and I couldn't actually get it together until I started doing the breathing techniques. And then I remembered about the tapping solution because I just did the few days I told you about with Jim Quick, the brain coach, and his quick learning team. And he had Dr. Carolyn Leaf on that, who I talk about all the time, and Dr. Oz and different people. But he had Jessica, someone on there doing the tapping solution. And so I started to kind of like do that as well after I did the deep breathing. And I got myself back together and I was able to keep myself together, and just figure it out. So, I mean, what happened is I had my PT appointment on Friday, and I went 2 hours earlier by mistake, and I'm just got onto the interstate, and I'm like, I don't know, I happened to see my thing right next to me, what it said, the time. I'm like, I've come to 2 hours earlier. Something inside of me said, just go down there and you can look around the shops for a bit and you can make some phone calls, because I had to make some phone calls, and you can just do some things that you need to do and do some of your studying. And I kind of didn't listen to this voice, but I did hear it as plain as day, but I didn't listen. I was like, it's 2 hours, I'm going to go back. So I turned back. So then when I went later, I'm going down the interstate and I see that there's like an accident way ahead, but I think that it's way further than what I have to go. And so I'm going down the road, and I heard that voice again say, get off the exit before, because you don't like that next exit, because I don't. It's my worst one, like the worst turning. And I heard this voice, and as I was going by it, I'm like, I should have done that. But I want to try this way because I want to get good at it, and also it's closer to where I had to go. But then as soon as I passed that exit, the traffic came to a stop. 5 lanes, stop, standstill. And I realized that I'm almost out of gas, and I'm like, what should I do? And I'm in the lane to go off my exit, but I'm on there for 1 mile for an hour and a half. And don't ask me how I even did this, because I was on E. And I'm starting to panic. I'm on E, and I'm like, okay, this is crazy. I'm not going to make it. What am I going to do? What am I going to, and then I'm like speaking out, trying to speak out positivity and keep myself calm. And I was able to center myself and keep speaking out positivity, and I was fine. And I got all the way to the exit going off, just there, and then I realized that they'd closed the all 5 lanes they was taking them all off the same one. That's why it was so long. And this car with someone having road rage tried to get between me and the person behind me, and slammed into her and pushed her against the wall, and then they hit one another. And he gets out screaming, taking pictures, and then gets back in his car. Then he slams on his gas and went into the back of me. And there was nowhere for me to go. I called the police over, told them. They was like, if you can find a place to get off, but you have to get off the exit right now. So I got off, and I'm going down. I'm going past the exit, and I have to go with traffic. I can't get off. It was too dangerous because it was big trucks cutting me off, and there's people cutting people off, and I'm starting to cry. And then someone's yelling at me because I want to get over, and then they want me to carry on so they can go. So they're yelling, and I start bawling, and I'm bawling and bawling and bawling and crying. And I knew that this voice had said to get off. This voice had said to go early. But anyway, I'm crying and crying. Then I get lost because I have to be detoured, and I'm lost, and I don't know where I am, and I'm panicking, and I'm crying, and I'm sobbing, and straight away I just hear this voice. What would Master Sri Akashna say to do right now? Because he's been an inspiration to me through this journey of, like, you know, the law of attraction, and you bring what's around you, and the deep breathing and everything. So I start doing the deep breathing, as I just said. Then I start trying to do some tapping, and I calm myself down. And then I have to go because I'm doing all these detours, and I'm lost. So I go quite a while with no gas because I'm kind of not thinking about my gas, and somehow I made it there before I completely made it to a gas station before I completely ran out. But I know I was taken care of, and I came out of that, and I was like, okay, I'm thankful right now that I came out of that safe, because I'm okay. Yes, there's a dent in my car, but I came out of it safe. But also, I was able to pull out the tools that I learned, not to fall apart, not to get depressed, because I could have been like, woe is me, like, why me? But I didn't. I was able to pull it together because I pulled out the keys and tools that I learned. But also, I was like, what can I learn from that? Listen to the small voice. Listen to God, universe, because it's always speaking. And we're always speaking. If we listen, we can hear. And I was told a few times that day, and I didn't listen. But still, I was still bailed out because I was safe. And I was able to pull out all the keys and tools that I learned from these wonderful teachers who are uploading their content onto YouTube. So I'm grateful that I had that voice inside of me. What would Master Sri Akashna do right now, you know? And about the tapping solution, and about different methods to keep yourself calm in situations so that you can attract the good stuff. Keep yourself positive, and then learn from it. So what did I learn? I learned I need to listen to my intuition. I need to listen to the voice of God and the universe. Because I tell you another instant just less than a week ago, where I heard the voice and I listened, and I know that I was kind of saved from a situation. Because just last week I was doing my walk on the beach, which I tell you all about all the time. Like, I go and watch the sunrise in the morning because it's absolutely beautiful. It sets my day off brilliantly. But I'm walking, the area I go in is like the surface, and there's people with dogs, and there's a few other people sitting watching the sunrise with their chairs. So I'm not alone in that area, but I usually like to have a little walk up and down, and I usually do about a mile there and back. So I was walking, and as I was walking, I go to I was walking, there was nobody around at all. And I heard this voice as plain as day say, turn back and go to where there's lots of people. And at first I was like, I'm nearly to my landmark where I want to turn. But I heard it again as loud could be. This one was like almost screaming at me. So I turned around. I was like, well, I've got, you know, if this is right, this voice, then I'm hearing, then what I've got to lose, you know, I'm only almost there anyway, so I'll just walk back. So I turned around, and as I turned around, a man started to walk towards me, and I didn't think anything of it because people are walking. And he came to me and he said hello, and I just was like hello and carried on walking. And then he turned and started to yell to me, and something inside was like, no, carry on walking, pretend you didn't hear. So, which is not like me. I usually talk and just love to interact with people, but I carried on walking, and he kept following me, and he didn't, and I'd walk one way and he'd follow, and I'm walking over, he'd follow. So something inside was saying he's following. Go in the water, he'd go in the water, and there was not many people around, so I quickly walked to where everybody was, so that wasn't alone. And he came up and he was twiddling, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk towards where the workmen are, and I did, and then when I got there, he walked away. But my intuition and my voice was telling me, and I listened. So I should have listened to this on Friday as well. But you know what? If you're listening, God, universe is always trying to direct you. You know, you're wanting to win at this human game. This is like a game. It's like a video game. You're wanting to win. You're wanting to prosper. You're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to heal from deep within. You're wanting to succeed, but you gotta listen. And I learned a big lesson on Friday that I should have listened just like I did on the beach. Like, if I listened, I wouldn't have had my car hit by someone. I wouldn't have been in that state panicking, and I wouldn't have even been in that area at that time, you know. So I've learned a lesson that I need to listen more, because the universe, God, one of you believe in, is always speaking. Your intuition, your deep down, always speaking to you. Listen, because you know what? God wants you to win at life. He wants you to heal. He wants you to heal from deep within, from brokenness, from depression, from heartache. But all the keys are right in front of you. All these people uploading their content, all these doctors, because look on YouTube, you'll find lots of doctors, Dr. Caroline Leaf, Dr. Oz, there is Master Sheree Kashner, there is Jim Quick, the brain coach, there's Lewis Howes. I watched a podcast by him today, put on YouTube, which absolutely is like inspirational. It's what I need right now for success. So I was listening, I was taking notes, I was taking it in. I was like, okay, that's brilliant advice. That's what I could do right now. So these people are all pulling it right out there. All the answers are right there. The answers to heal your brain, to heal your heart, heal the memories, heal the trauma, heal the suicidal thoughts, heal in life, win the human game, success, money. All the answers are right there in front of you. That's what I'm learning. So even though I'm still on this journey and I'm still figuring it out, I'm still learning to manifest what the success and money and wealth and all the things that I want in life. I'm still learning, but it's happening because I'm listening. And if ever this taught me anything, is to tune in more. Master Sheree Kashner talks about it like being like a radio station. Like you're tuning into the different stations, you know, you're tuning into the FM or the AM, or, you know, the rap music or the rock music channel or whatever you're tuning into. Well, you need to tune in to that voice. You need to tune into winning at life. You need to tune into being able to manifest an amazing life, being able to have success. So if you go back through my videos, you'll see all the steps that I took. You'll see the morning routines. You'll see the brain detox. You'll see the meditation. You'll see the law of attraction, the different methods that I took, because it's all there, but you have to want it. And you have to want to heal. You have to want to be free and to change your life. Do you want it? That's my question to you. Do you want to heal? So trust me. Please, please trust me. I know it's hard for you to trust. And it's hard for you to say that you can heal, because I know that there's still a lot of people stuck in depression and brokenness who say you can't heal from it. Well, please trust me, you can. Because if I can, you can. Please go back through my videos, you'll see. See what a mess I was. If I can heal, you can heal. And all the answers are in front of us. All of these people putting their methods on the internet for us, on YouTube for us. Make a big tool belt all full of the keys and tools, so that, like me on Friday, I was able to pull them out and say, right, how would Master Sharika handle this? What would he tell me to do right now? And I was able to kind of hear the voice. And then I was able to think about the tapping solution that I've just been learning, and do that, because you're tapping on your meridians and on your stress and pressure points and everything, and you're changing the narrative as you're pressing on them. So yeah, so I was able to do that. So I was able to pull out the keys and tools that I'm learning. So if my inspiration to you today in any way can be, the answers are there. You can heal, and you can be free, and you can turn your life around. And listen to the answers, listen to the voice, listen to God, universe, intuition, whatever you believe in. Listen, because guess what? God wants you to win at life. Universe wants you to win at life, and has all the answers and keys and tools for you. So please come on this journey with me. Until next time, I will see you soon. Oh, by the way, I hope you like the fact that I've started to organize my crafts and my jewelry making. Like, you know, before, like when I first started these videos, it was a little bit clustered behind here because I didn't have all the things to make it look like neat and tidy, and it was getting on my nerves. I was able to get a cabinet and try and start organizing it at last. So yeah, because I have my beautiful creations business that I started actually in the pandemic, and realized that I was good at artwork and making jewelry and drawing and lots of things I didn't even know I could do. But yeah, so I just thought I'd add that because it looks a lot better, doesn't it? But yeah, come on this journey with me, and let's do it together. Let's heal together and spread our love and positivity to the world. And so until Wednesday, I hope you're having a great start to the week, and God bless, and I send you all the love and positivity. Bye.